Last week we started looking at the subject of the 15th, or a full moon. And I want to just quickly touch on some things from last week, and I want to confirm today the 15th. I'm up here trying to listen to the still small voice of God's Spirit. I can go to 4 or 5 different verses that say that's how he works with his leading ministers, apostles and prophets, on matters of truth. I want to lay out some really powerful things that emerged once I had a whole week to think about it. And they are so strong, they leave me completely unable, no matter the strength of these other points, completely unable, and they will leave you completely unable to believe that the kingdom begins any other date but the 15th. Now, it's less than 17 days away. Let's confirm it in ways that are most powerful. The disciples would have explained this to all the saints. They would have known what that was. The disciples knew the 15th. They were waiting for the 15th. Lord, will you in this space of time? Acts 1:6, you going to do it? They were waiting for it 1 week after Pentecost. They were on fire when they saw this happen. This is it, what Joel said. They're waiting for the 15th. I suspicioned that last week. Now I know. All the saints would have known it. The last thing Elijah would have restored was a date the Colossians, the apostles, and the church once knew. Apparently, God only planned to reveal this extraordinary, mysterious date we've battled for almost a decade to find, that we've now learned, only when it was just ahead and would surely come with the kingdom. You know, you look, and I see Paul said, "I've got to get back to Jerusalem. I want to be there by Pentecost." For probably the same reason the apostles before him had been excited at Pentecost. They knew the kingdom would come sometime after Pentecost. Can you imagine if we'd had this knowledge, if I'd had it for the last 59 years, how big would Pentecost be to the brethren? But they never had it. We just didn't have it. It was a mystery that was allowed to grow into the church, have to be restored, that God could use as a powerful metric. Once it was done, we're at go time, or almost.